the 2026 Kawasaki 1400 GTR might just replace your car, wife, and therapist all in one ride. Face with tears of joy briefcase motorcycle. Can you handle this green giant of touring madness? Yo bikers! Welcome back to Biker's Choice, the only place where speed meets sarcasm, and tourers become weapons of mass destruction, on the highway, of course. Winking face with tongue. Okay, chat, let's talk real for a second. You ever wanted to go cross-country in comfort, but also be able to gap a sport bike at a red light? Well, guess what? Kawasaki heard your prayers, read your biker dreams, ignored your bank balance, and said, hold my green tea, we're bringing back the 1400 GTR in 2026. And this ain't a small update. This is the fully resurrected, modernized, bad boy version of a bike that already had touring legends shaking in their panniers. A quick history lesson, meet Grandpa GTR, who still rides faster than you older adult checkered flag. Let's give respect where it's due. The original Kawasaki 1400 GTR, also known as the Concours 14, was basically a Ninja ZX-14R wearing a tuxedo and carrying luggage. It was fast, smooth, luxurious, and could outrun 90% of sport bikes while keeping your coffee hot. Hot beverage dashing away. But then, Kawasaki got quiet. Years passed. People moved on. Some switched to BMW RTs. Others to Gold Wings. But real riders? They waited. Patiently, like ninja turtles on caffeine. And now, 2026 brings us the return of the touring titan. And chat, it was worth the wait. Smiling face with sunglasses. Powertrain, it's still a monster, just more mature now brain-flexed biceps. Let's address the elephant in the garage, the engine. Yes, it's still based on the famous 1,352 cubic centimeters inline-4, but it's now reworked with variable valve timing, hybrid assist motor for low-end torque, €6 plus emissions compliance, and still pushing out 165 HP and 140 Newton meters of torque. Face screaming in fear. You heard that right, chat. A touring bike, with hybrid tech, and enough power to tow a trailer full of broken dreams. And the best part? You can ride it all day, every day, and it won't burn your thighs or your soul. Design, it's like Bruce Wayne built it for long rides. Bat sparkles. This ain't your uncle's GTR. The 2026 version is sleek, sharp, and somehow intimidating without even starting the engine. The front end looks like it could host a TED Talk while doing 150 miles per hour. Aerodynamics. Wind tunnel tested. Bodywork. Integrated storage, sharper LED lighting, active aero flaps for stability. Exhaust. Still meaty, still macho, still making the neighbors think it's Judgment Day. And the color? Oh baby, emerald shadow green, with matte black and silver detailing. It's like riding a samurai sword dipped in Monster Energy. Comfort and touring, luxury features that'll make you cry happy tears. Bed. Alright comfort freaks, this part is for you. Heated seats, yes, for both rider and pillion. Heated grips, obviously. Electrically adjustable windscreen, now voice activated. Okay, still button based, but you felt that for a second, right? Face with tears of joy. Cruise control, adaptive. Radar-assisted safety suite, because even legends need backup. 7-inch TFT display with built-in navigation, music, calls, tire pressure, and a setting to remind you to stop and eat something for once. This bike doesn't just tour. It pampers you. Like a 5-star hotel on wheels that does 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. Hotel right. Aero racing car. Tech, NASA called. They want their dashboard back. Rocket mobile phone with Aero. 2026 is all about tech. And Kawasaki did not disappoint. You get keyless entry and ignition. Smartphone integration via Kawasaki Radiology app. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, USB-C ports, and voice command. Ride modes, Eco, Tour, Sport, Rage Quit. Okay, the last one is for fun. Face with tears of joy. Cornering ABS, traction control, slide control, wheelie control, and coffee cup stabilization. Okay, that last one isn't real. Yet, honestly, you could live off this bike. Some of you probably will. Handling, big, but not a barge. More like a ballerina with muscle woman dancing person lifting weights. You'd think with all this tech and size, it rides like a boat, right? Wrong. Kawasaki has balanced this beast so well it feels like a supersport in sheep's clothing. Revised chassis geometry. Lighter frame, active suspension, cornering dynamics assist. You'll be carving corners like a knife through cheesecake, only louder and with more bugs on your face. Price, okay, breathe first. Grinning face with sweat credit card. Now, chat, deep breath. $20,999 MSRP. Yeah, it's a chunk. But, considering it replaces your sport bike, your tourer, your car, and maybe even your therapist, it's actually a steal. Especially when you realize BMW charges that for a glove compartment. Grinning squinting face. Final thoughts, this is the godfather of touring bikes, and it's back. Crown Fire. Let's be honest. We live in a world of compromises. Comfort versus performance. Speed versus practicality. Power versus fuel economy. But the 2026 Kawasaki 1400 GTR said, "No. I want all of it." This is the bike you take to the grocery store on Monday. To the mountains on Tuesday. And to the moon on Wednesday if Kawasaki figures out rocket fuel. Rocket. It's bold. It's green. It's unapologetically over the top. And it just might be the best sport tourer of this decade. Let's hear it, chat, would you ride or pass? Speaking head motorcycle. Drop a comment right now, white heavy checkmark, GTR gang, if you're ready to pack bags and disappear into the sunset crossmark, too fancy, give me a dirt bike, if you're allergic to comfort face with tears.